Hi, I'm Chef Craig Harding.
And I'm Chef Rob Rossi.
Today we're here in the JennAir Experience Centre in Toronto with our friends from Caplan's Appliances, and we are going to be cooking some of our dishes from our travels. From opening Sicily to opening Spain, we are adapting these for all the home cooks. And Rob, you got the first dish. What are we doing?
I've got the first dish, and I'll tell you, it's inspired by Italy. There's also some Spanish ingredients here. It's going to be a crostini with a little bit of whipped butter, some Cantabrian anchovies, roasted garlic, and some crispy capers. It's going to be amazing.
Yeah,
okay?
The plancha's been preheating. Beautiful flat surface for us to toast that bread.
Yeah, and let's do a couple of nice...
Thick slices, or what do you think?
A
Thin?
little bit thicker than, you know, you don't want it too thin. Put a little bit of olive oil on there. Put a little bit on the bread, and then we'll get a little bit on the plancha just in case. Very nice.
See, I'm being so generous. You can't be shy.
Absolutely, you got to be generous with that.
And just, you know, like you said, maybe I'll just...
a little bit extra.
Just so the edges are getting nice.
Why don't we start whipping this
Whip
butter?
this? Okay.
Honestly, we're cooking with amazing ingredients, and it makes it even easier cooking on a JennAir appliance like this. It's just amazing.
So this is unsalted, right?
It's unsalted.
So the whipping allows us to do two things. It allows us to soften it so it's nice and spreadable from cold, and then it allows me to really incorporate this salt in there nicely.
Okay, great. Okay, so you hold the bag.
Okay.
I'll get this kind of rocking and rolling. Okay. For the capers.
Yes.
I like to fry them in olive oil. Now, you don't have to deep fry these, but you do need kind of enough oil, like you're almost shallow frying. All right, so a little bit of oil there. We are ready here, okay? I'm gonna get these capers in.
Perfect.
They do shrink up, and you know, they kind of pop and sizzle a little bit, but that's part of it all. So we're almost there. And I just love how they open up. Definitely looking good. I think these are done.
And they smell great too.
And we got ourselves a nice perforated spoon. It helps to hold the pan away.
Right, drain the oil.
Yeah, start to drain the oil right away. And we'll start off with some of this roasted garlic. I do put quite a bit of it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because I find that's where a lot of this flavor is going to come from. So I'm going to cut this one. Let's do this in 3, actually.
Okay.
I was going to do it in 2, but I think let's do it in 3. And you'll see why. I'm going to pipe this. Now, obviously, the piping is a little bit old school.
I love it. I love a nice rosette.
I think it looks unique. Okay, so these are the Cantabrian anchovies. These are from the Bay of Biscay in Spain.
That's up in the north?
It's up in the north, yeah. San Sebastian. I kind of like these super big ones because I think they just look
dramatic.
And these anchovies are all packed by hand.
Oh my gosh.
Let's get some of these guys. Yeah, nice and crispy. And what I do is, I'm not really like kind of picky where they end up. Kind of do their thing.
Yeah.
Just hit that with some cracked black pepper. This is the crostini, so Cantabrian anchovies, whipped Italian butter, nice piece of sourdough. We did it on the JennAir griddle. Amazing, got it super crispy. And this is a fantastic dinner party item. I think it's just amazing.